Wattu, Awonyola Ogunda Torishe. My head is good all the time. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High. Ra! And to the waters above and the waters below. We give thanks for the element, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon. We give thanks for sulfur. We give thanks for every living thing upon the face of the earth. Man, woman, young, old, We give thanks for all humanity. White, Chinese, dark, melanated, everybody. Saying, at that, I say, I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. Welcome to the upright movement. This is the place that we deal with science over dogma. We deal with reality, not DBDB, not your boy Timuneka. And your medical science in Ayawaha. We are here because of the Inore, because of nature. God is nature, God is NTR, Inore. In Rwanda, Kenya, Rwanda, it means a lion. Onyanko Boya Jata, Onyochi, Oyejata, top apes. You understand? They have to create movies like that. You know what I mean? Like Predator. International Predator movie now I could make two. So such words you can't use it. We are the apex human predator. Predate. Oh, me boo boo no once I simple amount. After the wabian baby. Predate. Not just say I dare walk on man son date in calendar in your member. I am a predator. Apex human. Me a predator. Sanity. So, I have a pray. You understand? Or train me pray. I'm okay me pray. Sanity and then train me pray. Because me a predator. You have to understand that. Simple as it is. But the evidence if you have to WhatsApp. More also no clearly. Very soon it will be posted by Papa Nesto. Simple. When I say me physics, chemistry, and biology, then I saw the bull crap. I saw the bull crap. Anytime Papa jam me, and Papa no pay myself. My friend Mike Tyson, because now I bore off. About jam me, I didn't because Uncle Sammy Chiaso, Echo join up by four wizards. I'm a butchering. I'm a papa lipa. A dear or say, your child will say, could do no, on child, or bed pile, tonsillitis, or go ye free ho. They be a oji be free, body in the Musana Baya, only pay more. And appendix, or go chafe free ho. No, at watching, I'm on tongue, bomb tongue. Or go you womb free ho. Or you fallopian tube free ho. The Biania, they are butchering you. What is the difference between them and the witches? They are wizards and witches. And I'm not afraid to tell them. I said it on radio. Everywhere. And so when I decided not to go that route, that's why I had issues with my father. By my mother, mommy, or no him that only asema ya kan family home call a brain because I know them call you in a car. Into no me worried too much. I'm not worried. It was so bomb pie me. But fathers. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. And I was saying pastor lawyer. I'm a soldier. I was saying pastor soldier. Yeah, crouching or semi passenger crouching. That's it. That is called domestication. They don't allow you to bring out your own mission. Because your father is this, so you have to be that. I said, no way. I'd rather leave house and sleep in an uncompleted building at the age of 21. than to be in the house of confusion. But I don't want you guys to go through what I went through, because times are rough and tough. This year, no, Takrebi and Eddie are so so. Sometimes no go that abontin grapple and yen was shay. O secretary now without bontin and yen was shay. To me that bont, to me that circle, to me that bench so in front of Paloma. Yen was shay. You see, I want to hear now would be about the attack. What's around matching crown here near bow age. So I don't want you to go through what I went through. Knowledge, yeah, me crazy. The time I was 21, nobody had that knowledge. So nobody was able to understand me. Lost of friends. I lost so many of them. So many. Obi and person be me. Kabana Kodam, Kobe is a because I had so many nicknames, growing up. Kobe, so many. If you go to Labadi, that's how they know me. Kobe. Yeah, Kobe is a my bodam. You understand? I don't want you to go through that. I want you to acquire this knowledge so that you can use it wisely. I'm not saying you should leave house. I'm not saying you should rebel against your father and your mother. But, hey, you should be what? Judgmental in everything that you do. You should know how you should trod. Kakran kakra. Uwe jume mumbia kakran kakra. You can't say, oh, you my radio station. Oh, sorry, Anna. What do we see from now? The free now that radio station or massa. Uni, I will do. Account money, my meant right. Then go fire out. I could be a boy broke, my sinner fire. I will be on all trouble. All trolling that all trouble. I said, Kongo Wattu say, and fire Nancy for me to know. Man can't travel, sir. For now, go see from what you move. Man can't travel, sir. Never. I always pray for those people who are not free, so that they can be free. You understand? One day, Munya Musika, then you can live the best of your life. You can be free. Freedom is a must. Kakran kakra. Weekends now will fear. Now I pay baby alpha. And look our neighborhood, no. Wouldn't me say, oh yeah, me, I don't care about anybody, but wouldn't me say, oh yeah, our neighborhood on Bekasa. And no answer what peka be no wafa. In Puano be an papa question. In rain will be a water force will be an alcohol. No papa with them will negatively charge ions. That's all. So that you can be grounded. The key is to be grounded. And in time paying for me be almost if I will see from. I said we also do Nancy from. Yeah, Pana, I'm for Nancy from my same way. Or by way, you know where one for Nancy from. You need to be grounded. Chin, we also with chin, we do Nancy from sanity. You see, ain't no, you did send a bear, you bet to me chin. It was as if so because the milk shall inherit the earth. A momo brom once no, a mono assassin way by your modia. A slow, a dime be any hot. A dime be any hot, don't let them fool you with 7 heavens and any manema. A dime be any baby. A dime will honor man go bring no quarter. A dime be any honor, mansion be any honor, mansion never wide anymore. In my father's house, there are many mansions. This is the temple, and then the wall. What I say, and I had altar now, command. Then be any baby. That's why I like the Jehovah's Witness their concept. I will say I had money better. Paradise. You have to create your own paradise. Paradiso. You have to create that beyond. Para means beyond. You have to create your paradise here. Your environment must be clean. You have to eat right. You have to live longer. You have to love your neighbor as yourself. Create that paradise here. Nobody has gone anywhere to come and say that we call Mikoshia Abraham or Teha, Mikoshia Jacob or Teha, Mikoshia Muhammad is Teha. Nobody. It's all illusion. The catch them when you see deficiency in my religion by a deficiency. When you are deficient and then you start to hallucinate. And once you start to hallucinate, you will say, Nankoponi Wakasa. Uko so die, na nampe, unto me interpret. Also die only namusro, you are flying and you don't understand. And no, it also now all the waging I interpretation. And internet sorry bunu I be different because we are an interpretation. Ohun en twinam no a woda anymore. Ohun en twinam woda anymore na kumetu. Obofre no sofo. E ka kira wo nutritional need. Na me so da na me di na twinam. Ena ya ma me beyi, ena beyi na ya ma wo. Enya beyi bia na ya ma wo. Na onu da ya me so mo de. Ah? Onu da ya me so de. You understand? Former president, late president Rawlings of Rankasa na Wetrimoko, and all the fish, or serve you be a fish. That's the message. Former president, a month with a crowd, and I may warning chain, or serve it will be a fish. They do me so no. Now, no BAD on its own, they do me so no tea or no tea, no mommy. You understand? Dreams are telling you about nutrition. Me kwashe me ma me ho no mo a because of ye kromu fo no omoani no mbie ye enti no ya me pese me call for the grounding because grounding na me pa na o match e na ye ho no mo no baby me call grounding no so no a long road ni sa na ma lonely road sa me call for no omotumi twa asem to ni paso ani omotumi twa to ni paso be ka chere so omahia wo se ukrani peti amaye me bida nti me ko me ma me ho no ma me ntumi nya grounding say 1 week run me do ho no ma me nya grounding because if you on your concrete but there is one dream once the dream comes but not just all say me there me free ho no matter what all say me free ho na me there me ba me so da e be na me na musro I say me na musro yeah na me ye keche wo sro but who nti ase who feel say we are powerful na me so da na me kosoro sa na me kwa ewie ni mu masa. It means that you are lacking electrons. Electrons na so te. Nto wo se wo ye den. Uko pass ase. Yes, apepa. Ama back to Kukrobite. Ma ba be grounding. Abe wanu so mi o se me de metina nchen. Na be am guide no wo de bi ani. It is our diet here. So we are eating because we are eating so that we can be grounded. Vegetables can never ground you. Nature did not create vegetables. Nature created plants and created trees and created different shrubs and created fruit. Fruit. Miao friend vegetable a fruit. Cucumber a fruit. Tomatoes a fruit. Nature did not create vegetables like carrot, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprout, nature did create lettuce. To me be any. It's no more yes, we no more dear fasting, yes, man, in a me lettuce, in a me yes, salad, in a maniama fasting. Oh, yes, I remember ye be jai. And I'm telling you, oh, yeah, I do baby, people say you will have only positive ions. You will have only positive ions, and the positive ions will give you inflammation. And what are the signs? This euphoria feeling. You will see that I said, why you are in the sky all the time, you are in your head. Juicing, whatever fasting, because it's two positive ions. And I demonstrated to you when I did a carrot. Me a carrot. I checked the carrot. The DC current in the carrot there's no current. It's positive. It's not supposed to be positive. It's supposed to be negative. Ions, minus. And it doesn't move. 0.03 or that's stable, dead. It did not move. That means there is no current. Because current is like that. It fluctuates. But when I did for the meat, the raw meat, it fluctuates. It goes to minus 0.0, 23, 24, 23, 22, 21. Sun and nipa that sun is so tier. Once you do yours too, you human, you hold the meter, you hold the red pin and put the black down, you will see the fluctuation of energy. You will see. sanity. That is what we call the hermetic principle of what? Vibration. Everything vibrates. And rhythm. Esa. Nanasa. Carrot, no? Yen farmer nanasa. Tungi biye ni. Me checking na mamo. Ochina ebe akoto cabbage mama me check amamo. Muhun tro no ekoso no. That's why I play such songs. Any song I play, you have to listen carefully. They are trying to destroy the human race. And how I know, how did I know? You understand? How did I know? Because I surrounded. I surrounded. Me the books in na to ho. Obi any books to change me. Me library mo ayema. Me the books in na to ho. Because the books in na was written by vegans. How we deficient. Deficiency creates industries. Deficiency in tea. It has created what? The calcium industry. It has created vitamin E industry. Deficiency are creating vitamin K2, K1 industries. Deficiency in tea. There is what? So many supplements coming because humans are so stubborn. They don't want to eat real food. And into Robert Jr., JFK Jr. or say eat real food. Once you eat real food, you don't need all these supplements, so-called. Imagine, or the kale a good blend in blueberries, strawberries, or carrot, then or the nina account, or we are no protein powder the account, all in the name of trying to get one thing. Complete amino acid and fat. Meanwhile, you take only liver, raw liver, 1 against 10 items. 1 liver contains all the multivitamins ever to exist. All of them, peptides, everything, vitamin A for your eyes, clearly, beautiful eyes, beautiful skin. Everything you have all, all the amino acids. Yeah, raw make me a chili pie. All of them. You have all the amino acids. You have copper, selenium, zinc. You understand? Being now 1 red meat, bibiagum, it's all your bema, who bear fair, when you bear clear, sent to be and bow motu. Meat in one baby sent in you see how they fool us, but they told us that meat bema bon in a then. No, when you cook it, that is what happens. When you cook it, you are destroying the enzymes. You are denaturing the proteins. Proteins are a group of amino acids. It has been arranged. What you say? So once you cook it, vacuum all the enzymes responsible for the digestion, the bacteria that's supposed to digest, the probiotics within probiotics, anyone have bacteria, where's the use to beat you around, you need probiotics, tablet, probiotics, you need this, you need that, you don't need all those things. They are already inside the raw milk. They're already inside the meat. They are already inside the beef, liver, everything. They are already there. Probiotic. Thank you. Everything is there. Life is very simple. And they are going to use over thousands of Ghana cedis. Every vegan uses over thousands of Ghana cedis in order for them trying to meet the daily requirement of vitamin A, which they don't even. Because if they are meeting their vitamin A needs, no vegan would ever wear goggles. No vegan will ever wear goggles. Say, Dianina would, if it really contains vitamin A and it is not deficient, you're supposed to see. Your voice is supposed to be dipping because your T levels will go higher. The more your T levels go higher, the more you speak like a man. No, that is a retarded way of speaking. It means you are retarded. It means wo yare. Adwene no a shorto bibi. Nti ama wa o kasa te say sebe. You know what I mean? Gene for no. O kasa because of a hana monentino. O kasa te say gene for no. Probably that person crap no say G string. Kongo Wattu ya o. Ane minyi wala bade. Labade na minyi wa. Ade ase ti manu ya rough. Me say omo nyina no Soya boys no. Omo nyina no. Omo kasa ta. You know, high pitch. A man must never speak high pitch. As a man, you don't speak high pitch. Hey, me say, yeah. No, you are retarded. A man must speak like a man, like a lion. Your T level goes higher. The more your T levels goes higher, the more you speak like a man. And yes, I say G for no. G-A-Y for no. Almost a G string. Me money baby, almost a G string. Omaba na effect ni niama na omu look so cool and so nice ni niama. Oma twentwem. Yeah, fresh am na bro so. Me pese me ton me fresh ni bi kra. Me ton me fresh ni bi. Fresh, oh fresh. You check a crave ya na ma ton 100 cedis. Fresh. Men they will see who is who. The children. Yes, you know you're fair. Daniel and who you're fair. Isaiah and who you're fair. Omuni no who you're fair. Ajaze. Unyi no na say who you're fair. Don't let them tell you say, and we are 50 years or say we look some way. You know this 60 or say look some way. Me say me bomb pie say money na no betna se. Me bomb pie say money na mo betna nkwam. When I reach 60 years. 60 years with the same face. 70 years with the same face, same eyes, same skin, no single wrinkle. If I wrinkle, make I die. If me, I wrinkle when I reach 60 years, make I die. I'm telling you for sure. Mark it somewhere. Today's date, Tuesday, 14th July, 1838. If I reach 60 years and you see any wrinkle on my face, make me a die. Me tremble. The immortality series. Monko YouTube, na monko sunya. Mina me yes that video immortality. I can't concept of immortality. My sign akofa. To di mechi a umbe efe. You have to look nice. Simple as that. You understand? And you know, don't spend money on useless things. Spend money on real food. For butcher no, it's simple. Go to the butcher, the local butcher, and support the local butcher. He is the one who is selling the supplement, the real one. Go to him, make friends with them. Baba, the poucho, me here liver. £1. Maybe £1 50 Ghana cedis. Oh Baba, me need £1 sika. Me poucho, me kura 100 friends in Ghana cedis. And I say me kura 200. Na me pese me nya liver kakra. Na me nya friends in kakra, kidney su kakra. Na me nya fillet su kakra, meat na nkasa kakra. Me pese wo boaboa, wo me kakra organs no. Wo de ye ni na 200 ma me. Obeya ma kama. Obeya ma then kama. Na what they aba. You don't have to eat all of them that one day. You take a piece of the liver, you take some piece of the kidney, piece of this, piece of that, and one, make sure say you always have what? Your raw milk. This is for your hydration. You don't have to drink water. on raw primer. Once you drink water, you are diluting your HCl, your hydrochloride acid. The hydrochloride acids, they were meant for what? For proteins. Period. They were not meant for corn, wheat, and all those things. They were meant for proteins. Raw milk or honomo, raw milk, a gallon or 2 for your hydration. Raw meat also hydrates you. Sanity. Ojonso abon se ojonso no aba yellow. Yellow means say you have enough B12. Obi a koto sa B12 supplement na ma die no. Unsa offer supplement na ojonso na yellow. They are trying to mimic what is inside of you already. Johnson be too clear to say in super, you have a problem. It's supposed to be yellow, not brown, yellow. That is what is called the golden liquid, the golden fountain within you. And bound up, which means the sea hormone, ukataso, or mason jam, now watch me, Rawsome, enum, lazy hormone. It's not going to smell, it's not going to stink. Would you bro, would the benku, would the banchi, would the sa, which in this annual manual, Johnson, Nafesi Honomo, me mau 3 days a pair, one gasa or Johnson or Grano, you can't stand it. Into only pan Johnson bone, Namia me Johnson bone. Sani pan one or so dinich. Every vegan be an Jones or bone. Obi oye vegan be I would do fufu. Oh, me dem me di fufu na me di mushroom. Me dem di say na me di obi a me dem di brown rice. Omo nyina omo Jones or bone. UTI nkwa. Omo nyina. It's simple. This time no any argument. You bring your sample of urine. I bring my sample of urine. Eno Kinesiology. Me say me want to me debate me to me go any mass publicly. It would live TV. One kasa will change that will come. Me to me ayi na me dey check ya ma pendulum. Me dey bisa one kasa. Bisa. Say who vibrate ya na. And then Taria she blame. Vibration comes from inside, it's the aura. Truth is experience, it's an experience, not an information. Mom was up on the media told one simple. Negative charge. Ubia or electrical, bisano. Ubia or electrician, bisano. Negative charge, ion, DC. You have DC current and then you have AC. AC, alternative current, and a DC, a direct current. So DC direct current, you know, and no, and if you are assassin, a sense with you know, and a solar energy. Then you are telling us, energy, no, it does not shock you. It is solar, it doesn't shock. A flashlight, a friend a torchlight, it does not shock because a DC current, a direct current from nature, direct current, it doesn't shock. But when you use no AC current, AC, a comunipa. But DC, which is the solar, does not kill. And so we catch that was a Nakopon comunipa, on comunipa. The current within you, DC, 37 trillion cells, human cells, 37 trillion about. Each cell produces 0.1 millivolt of electricity. Millivolt, 0.1 times it. 0.01 . So about 37, about 0.37 millivolts. You understand? It is so etia. What happens? Your energy is low. It means so bring won't you say when you so brew and then it means that your DC current is gone down. It's gone down. And you know, those days, no, not meaning it me fasting with this so-called vegetables, no, me na afe. Not meaning boss na me afe dey na be to say no a month time na me go to be me ya and all those things say oh it's part of cleansing. Na me go to be me ya me tiase. Back then it will require a year, it will require 7 months. Of course, you are going to look slim. To any veggie. You are looking cute, but you are not grounded. Why how? Man can say, why how would we need here for my own to me call? But for so. You are losing muscle mass. Because your muscles don't move. So you become positive ions too much. And positive ions too much is what? Inflammation. So if you don't understand when you say, my messages keep changing. Of course. You have to learn. Every year, Biano, I don't for that every year, Biano, you be deal with dream. You bet you what dear. So you don't feel comfortable like, oh, me smoothies na me hunu eno ano no, me dey we na me hunu eno and there be. It's okay to take the fruit, but make sure, say, you have what? A lot of fat inside of you. If you are eating pawpaw, make sure that it accompanies what? Fat. You have your butter, you have your cheese, you know, raw cheese, bone marrow. Always combine fruit with what? Fat. So that they don't steal you, because they will steal you. So before, I make sure that I load up a lot of raw milk. And raw milk, it's what? Get rid of poison. Mumbisa will be all tie and die. So I'm tie and die if you are then I'm going will be all tie and die if you are tie and die if you are. Mumbisa will say then I'm no milk. It's supposed to be raw milk, but I'm until I am not can milk. Because milk, no. Or you poison fuel or capture poison in food. To be all time die, batik be our names as a making. Full and for me time die, Okonima, Omunim as a making. Because you are inhaling toxins, chemicals into your lungs. And so you need raw milk to get rid of them. So we give thanks. Alright. Kongo Wattu University of Health and Natural Wealth. Truths and Experience, Upright Movement. Yes, I will give thanks. I will read your comment now. Let me cross my leg. So we give thanks. Yes. All right. Please, how do we get raw milk? 0240 93 2222. 0240 93 2222. WhatsApp this number. Say, hi Linda, please, I need raw milk. That's all. We source our raw milk from grass-fed. We make sure we go far place in the Volta region and get it. Alright? Nicely. I still blood. Make sure you do more liver if you are bloating from raw milk. it means that you have a digestive problem. And so make sure you get more fat to accompany. It means you are not producing enough bile to absorb. So make sure you get more butter. If you don't have money for butter, get yourself bone marrow. Alright? Bone marrow. And use the bone marrow as your source of fat. It used to happen to me when you are eating cooked meat and stuff like that, because it is dead in enzymes, you bloat, you feel so heavy. And mind you, raw milk also detoxifies. It detoxifies. Ain't you know? Say ohun bibi or honoma, to say carbohydrate or honoma, and toxins or heavy metals or honoma, or ranel. That is one factor. And then the other factor is that because we are not coming from the tribe that lives on the raw milk. Let's say ufri srem into on your free srem no, you pass it on a lot of what? Lactase. A lot of lactase onto, because a idea among generation after generation. They like no. Into no be always srem no. Onom raw milk reaction no benyano a very different from asantini yadena to banches so sa a very different from inkrani with the ebro with the document comics ani bengu a very different. Until the same, the Maasai will drink raw milk, they will not have no issue. The Tutsi, the same thing. Me, kweu this year, yan family antoso. Until ye wo na umame, etwa unufo no after some years now. That enzyme called lactase, ebe free mu, ebe short. That is why sometimes they say lactose intolerant. You're supposed to tolerate throughout the days of your lives. Until I can umami you free we no so no na or the way I then at your swam because also I bread onto me and breastfeeding will due to her poor what diet. Naturally you're supposed to breastfeed throughout until the baby says no. Just like Nenche. Until you free so after some time now, what happens? Then the enzymes they gone. Until after na you introduce biome. Kakra. So you have to be incorporating what? Kefir. That's why we brought kefir. First time in Ghana. You have to incorporate kefir because kefir has a lot of what? This bacteria, gut microbiome to absorb. That's it. It's a skill. Everything is a skill. Me, I don't care. I detox the whole day. Now, maybe I may cleanse more in a day now. Still, no, I'm looking like this. It will shock you. I cleanse seriously. In the crap on my call over 10 times. And cleanse. The more you are cleansing with raw milk, the more your eyes get clearer, your skin get clearer, everything sharpen. That you will never lose. That's the difference. But all my carbohydrates, you know. Money run it to say 10 times. I bet you know what done pin. The energy cough. The quack bone in slow. Anyway, we give thanks. Kefir is very good. That's it. Get yourself kefir. Try to catch them or no. I was preparing you guys. I was preparing you. CS number 1. Yes, and when running, the office say all running on raw milk now. Wait me out to see yes. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. How much is the kefir, sir? Kefir is 200 cedis. The bottle is 200 cedis. And you can also buy a gallon, and I'll show you how to do fasting with kefir, raw eggs, liver. Powerful. Capture all heavy metals from your system. Top level messages. Raw meat champion. We give thanks. Yes, we are bringing back our Kushite, legacy, Ethiopian legacy. So, and have no fear. For the spirit of the Lord did not give us fear. Timothy akachire mnada. Ankopa anfa fear amaye, or the love in your mind. Fear no bacteria. You are bacteria. Raw liver is so yummy. Arise and shine. I say raw liver is so yummy. Powerful. The papa. Okwa monje, mo pese mo raise mu T levels. Mo say mo monje baba. Baba. Esrawa mame. Na ntue no shuano. Ana mame no shuano. Ni shuano. Yeah. Powerful. We give thanks. Onyani shuano na onya rom kuna wawi. I saw you go. Yes, the man called J said Kongo Wattu University of Health and Natural Wealth, Truths and Experience, Upright Movement. And Allah, Nishuanu. Onyani Shuanu na Onyani Nibema Nwawi. Who say yes. They know it. Baba said they don't want to sell it. They don't say they don't want to sell it. Open liver, 15 pounds every month. But open no they don't want to sell all because Baba's Ankasa no here. However, two pair. Yes, liver king, mana liver king, you know what I mean? We give thanks. And no. I go for no more da. Moko amapaya ho because omo money say omo de nyama bia bre bullshit. Deficiency creates spirituality. Kwa deficiency in creates spirituality. Send them catch them. Me say wow person no who say we are powerful no. Follow my diet. This is basic diet. Follow the primer diet. Okay? And then after 3 weeks, go back to your hometown. Only obi oya afa. Catch any so on your reading now. Very simple. Not you assume. Say you benya in some account bebre wa ho nothing. We are India or another place. Kotogo. No, Sanko check you because the same results na benya. Results na benya wa Ghana and one benya Togo. Nafa two ni compare. Only Mobisu Nigeria so yeah for the man on non-check it. The same results no benya. Odu never bano. Odu. And I say I ever for almost say Polly never bano the same. Odu never bano the same. So the message is one. I've been on raw eggs for 3 days now. And I'm experiencing mucus coming from my nostril. The mucus is coming from your nostril because the raw eggs is detoxifying you. It's simple. Heavy menstrual flow, any help, it means that you don't have iron. So you have to eat more beef, raw beef and liver. Yesterday I said that if you are having heavy menstrual flow, it means you don't have iron. Iron hold moja. Only iron, which is hemoglobin, because you've been eating too much plant, too much carbohydrate. So it's robbing your iron. Too much carbohydrate. Into no air robo iron is stealing that sugar, that glucose is stealing your what? Your iron, existing iron. Until baby ano, be bleeding more. What do? Uka koji moja, they remain koji moja. Eat more liver, eat more meat, raw. Ubo say moja na A2 no, na jai. Yes, I'll be pleased. O boyfriend ni jo hunta. Wo kun so ni jo hunta. On kan chira wo. Janet here simple. On the man use simple. If you wait no. One na bepe. Nobody will like it. Obi am pay you so asemo. Hey Jesus, ye hiano oba na yebekuno. Yebekuno. Because the teaching is simple. Wow, there's always something. I say, please, do we have a specific meat that we can eat raw? You can eat goat, you can eat any meat. Any meat. Bush meat, provided it is fresh. You can eat any meat, goat, you understand? With your own. Remember, anything that you eat, if you judge it, you become guilty. You become what? Bad. Until Wolfie said, "Say I'm we won't pay." No, and yet because of mistake we didn't know, or who person would do. Or so you say fear and free word no. Until you so catch wrong, and then you will everywhere we know when I there boom moving, but you free will move back. Your thoughts. So thoughts alone can defile that meat now what the Bible will. Meat, bistro, meat, maybe. No fears. Tanambia, aside from Nipanam, because you don't eat your own species. You eat your own species, you go crazy. It's not good. And that is what we call cannibalism. We don't promote that. Okay? Yeah. So we'll start question now. Yeah, no fear. How do I go about it, please? Maybe I think it's not me. No fears. Remember, any questions that you have, anything, any open draw, everything, solution, recipes, you understand? Tailored recipes for any issue, be recipes for living without a disease. Just make sure you send a message to 0545876939. 0545876939. Many amount of recipes, raw food recipes. I have thousands of raw food recipes, thousands of them. Make sure how to make sauces, raw sauces, nicely. I would be sure so now will be nice and also may boost to sperm count. I will show you all. Near fertility, we are bar, we fertile. You will see, say your mucus. Cervical mucus will increase during your ovulation. Be natural what we call egg douching, fertile egg douching. And so be that. And yet plant no me use plant to cleanse the system too, because people still don't get the raw. It's not because they don't be call. So me use plant detox your money and their wash system no one time. But yes, here we are still using it. But after that, then we take you to the raw life. Now you excellent results. Excellent results. Yeah now. Queen Millie. Yeah now. I say please, what sauce can we on the raw? I just mentioned that. You can just get yourself butter, raw butter, like 2 tablespoons, something that you eat right now. Raw eggs, 2 yolks, tomato, optional, pepper, hot, optional. If you want it hot, you put all in a blender, onions, just like 1 garlic, just for flavor, and blend all. If you have raw cheese, you can add raw cheese for thicker consistency so that it can be thick. What you say now it's thick. So once you blend all nicely, you pour on top. You can chop your meat into small cubes and pour on top. Now I can fry. So open so I will cover with cling film. Now why they want marinate for 2 hours inside the fridge. And easy. We are not marinating. Not Sanya man win and sauce now I'm marinating. That's so cool. Remember the word marinate, marine. That's Mary, no? I'm marinate. Nothing in room 2 hours time and out to one. Come on. I will show you so many things. Raw ice cream. Ice cream and so now boost fertility as a female. Yeshua was a nutritionist, and I learned from Yeshua. Anytime I drink water, I feel the veins on my scalp and the veins on top of my eyes moving continuously. So stop drinking water. Stop drinking. Why? Use raw milk as your water. Water is a solvent. It washes nutrients away from you. Okay? We have to try the Rawsome soon, members. Yeah. Respect to all Tamale people. Sukun. Respect. Yeah, bring your questions, you know. I am here. Your questions are like your prayers, so your petition. Or let me say your supplication. So bring your supplications. I'm here, I'll answer. Let's go. How much is a liter of your raw milk? We don't sell liter, we sell gallon. 400 cedis. It's not bad at all, guys. Thank you. Why don't we wait? That's it. Why do we lose weight when we take in raw eggs? You are not going to lose weight. What you are talking about, you are losing waste. You are losing waste. All those dead carbs. That is what raw eggs will do to you, to clean all the system. Why am I not losing weight? You understand? Me and you don't never be saying. Now I jaw muscles on it. That's it. Anytime catch them say, "Monfa, raw meeting." Cause Congo, my sister needs help getting pregnant. Oh, you know this one is easy for me. Simple. Tell your sister to DM me. Why? 0545 876939. I say, please, what is there? Oh, I call fast. Then that's why the camera me. Anytime what's the benefit of copper to human? Yeah, very good. Copper circulation. It helps iron absorption, provide oxygen to the cells, a whole lot. It's in the liver, plenty. That's why liver look like copper. As a matter of fact, liver color now, copper. Copper, no, abundance of copper na amana yesa. And then do your own research. These are some of the things you just put on Google and ask. Why? And then they are almost trying to throw simple things. They may put deeper questions. We know there. So far, I will be on deeper. Anytime I knock and come, I don't erect again till next morning. Yes, because you are lacking cholesterol. Without cholesterol, you cannot knock. You can't have erection. Your erection needs cholesterol to function. If you reduce your cholesterol, you can never have erection. That's all. As simple as that. Don't let them fool you with this cholesterol thing. Trying to lower your cholesterol. And I mean, no more maintain so below name, a whole lot of things. And now more they burning. No. If you do that, you can't have. I've been there already. So if I tell you, listen. You need a lot of cholesterol and sunlight and grounding. and then you will become a powerful person. I lose my train. I lost my train of thought when I'm talking frequently. It has been like that for years. I lost my train. Train. What is train? I lost my train. Train of thought. Oh, okay. When I'm talking frequently, it's been that. Yes. Your brain is lacking nutrients. Your brain capacity is poor. You need more current, more DC current, more oxygen. Okay? Get more fresh air, eat more red meat, raw preference, or medium rare, more eggs, cheese, cold bath. That's it. Please, can you treat stomach? It's easy for me. Easy. There's lack of oxygen in the brain and the lungs. So contact me 0545 876939. Congo is so good on its own. Yes, it's alright. But do remember, plant, you don't do much plant like that. If you are doing much plant just to enjoy, the chillness and stuff like that, you make sure that you have a lot of what? Backup, like fat within your system. So below, why not? It's alright. You put some raw honey inside, it's okay. Master, I have been on a straight carnivore diet. If I add raw milk, won't it interrupt my ketosis? Of course. You're not supposed to be in ketosis all the time. You're not supposed to. You understand? Just like a baby, you're asking a baby that you want the baby to be on ketosis. No, you don't. So you're not supposed to be all the time. Raw milk will not do nothing bad to you. There are so many people getting all these things confused and stuff like that. Like Alan been drinking raw milk. Is Alan not strong? So I don't understand. So long as you eat raw, you don't have no issue. So we are raw, primer, ultimate surround my check grapple, EDD. You will never bloat. You will be shocked. Ultimate surround my check, EDD raw liver, EDD raw meat, bone milk. Now I got that. The best one, why fresh more. What is that? All the time. But when you are eating cooked, there are certain times you can't. Like raw, you're just like a baby. Anytime you can consume. Congo, please, what material is used to make the plastic-like coating of capsules and it? Is it safe? That gelatin. That's why I don't deal with those kind of things. Gelatin. It's processed, so you should know. Some say pig, some say this, some say that. Whatever it is, I don't do supplement. I eat real foods, so I don't think you should. Okay, and if you are not sure of what they use the capsule shells or what they make from, then don't consume. Mentor. I have severe heat and movement at the left part of my body. That is inflammation. Your body is inflamed. That's it. Too much carbohydrate. Carbonhydrate. It creates what we call deuterium. The hydrogen is too heavy. And we don't need that. We don't need too much heavy hydrogen. We need a lighter one. And the lighter hydrogen is an animal product. Heavy hydrogen is in plant. It is what deuterium. So you need a deuterium depleted food. It's a serious science. More questions. All right. No more questions. Then I have to go. Oh gosh. What's it then? Nutrition is very, very simple. Very, 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 very simple. Very simple. Don't complicate life. In fact, thousands and don't complicate life. You understand? That's all. When you find Jah, everything is over. The moment you find Jah, you find light, everything is over. Your bills are covered, everything, because food is God. And so the kind of food that you eat will make you godly. Food is God. Simple. And once you find that God, that energy, that DC current, your bills are covered. All your problems are all over. It's over. That's it. Now I saw the small boy by telling someone Gary soaking and oh no, forget about that. Don't bring anybody's issue here. Okay, we know. Let him walk his path. Okay, don't bring that issue, please. But your mama will be issue. If I have cold, but oh sorry, head to I start Papa Nesto, big up, respect, yeah. Peptic ulcer, which product should I get? Peptic ulcer, CS, JD ointment, Sankofa tea, Kefir. Yeah, we give thanks. And then eat more raw meat. That's it. All these names, peptic ulcer, this, that, it's all lies. You don't have nothing like that. You understand? You are lacking good digestive system, enzymes. That's all. So your mucous membrane lining is worn out. No more stocking of sugar products and processed flour products. We are saving a lot. Alright, give thanks. If I have a cold bath, I feel like pissing out. How do I start? Pissing out. Passing out. Feel like passing out. How? You have a cold bath and you feel like passing out. And maybe it's fear. It's fear based, you know. Cold shower does not make you like that. Anyway, just DM me and let's talk about it. Okay? Your food might be very poor. You might be eating poor food. Not nutrient dense. Cold shower there. Oh yeah, oh crap, no person will you feel like going back again. So if you are doing cold shower and you feel like passing out there, and there's something wrong. You might be lacking something. Can I contact you this weekend? As in this weekend. I am always active. Always active. The most active person, you know. No doctor is active more than me. Anytime. Simple nutrition saves time and money. Saves time and money. That's all. Brutal. Imagine using only 5 minutes. 5 minutes just to prepare your food, or 10 minutes prep. That's it. And imagine that you are saving, it depends, you are saving 50 Ghana cedis, minimum 50 Ghana cedis daily on primary foods. And then when it gets to like a month where you have accumulated a lot of energy, now you can go 3 days, 2 days, a day, 24 hours without food. That means 24 hours without food, you are doubling your savings. That's how you become rich now. The country where I'm going to go. This is a visa. I can go to 200 countries in a year. This is a visa. Because I live simple. Simple life. No waste of money. And life is about traveling. That's who we are. We're supposed to travel and see other worlds. And then my be in your door. I say, please, is there any medication for syphilis? Friends, he's here asking. No problem. DM. We have all behind us. This is to reset your system, and then we put you on a diet that inflammation goes away. Very simple. I've explained all these kind of things they call STDs and stuff like that. Because your body is inflamed, your body has to produce what bacteria to come and cleanse the sugar. And then that process, maybe you have some rashes, this, that, and then they diagnose it. Then they give it a name. So now they are blaming that organism. They are blaming that organism who came to cleanse you. Then they call that organism syphilis because they are blaming syphilis now. Syphilis is not your enemy. Syphilis came to just cleanse you. So what do? You stop eating the things that cause syphilis to come. And then syphilis goes away. For a messenger. Well, one day, maybe 10 years or 20 years, and some idea, Ghana for Amati nutrition as well. I bet you. Sitting in doors from my dream. Sitting in doors. In a religion, a higher religion, spirituality. I don't know how to say. When we don't go to Casa, I get them. The higher. Sickle cell, there's nothing like that. You are deficient of iron. That's all. Deficient of iron. There's nothing like sickle cell. Sickle cell. You are deficient. Your parents were deficient. That's all. That's the meaning of ungodly. You are ungodly. God means energy. So that energy, the God, DC current is gone down. So your body is not trying to get iron. Iron only carry what? Oxygen to the brain, to the cells. Now the cells now form. But when there is no oxygen, the cells become sickled. They become what? Like a moon, a half moon, sickled. That's all. And so they are blaming now the shape of the cells, and then they call it sickle cell. So they are blaming now your cells when they're supposed to fix the root cause, which is what? Lack of iron. And not just any iron, but what? Hemi. We have two. We have hemi and non-hemi. Hemi is what we need more. That is hemoglobin for your red blood cells. You understand? But society promotes what? Non-hemi. That is vegetarians. Non-hemi, plant. Plant contains only non-hemi. They don't have hemi. So if someone tells you that if you have sickle cell, bedru contains only hemi. Non-hemi. But not hemoglobin. You need hemoglobin and you need non-hemi. But there is non-hemi and hemi inside meat. But there is no hemi inside plant. It's only non-hemi. This is simple. So it's simple. Please, my feet and palm, you sweat a lot. Yeah, because you have too much carbohydrate, glucose. That's it. A Bruno Dawson. And more bro. So you sweat profusely. Because you don't have no fat. You don't have no proteins. Simple. You know, you're always spiking your insulin. It will be called for walk and and I said, Kakrebi movement, Kakrebi nani, who now fortune and sound now for profusely, and now in him now. No, we say, yeah, the moja ye, man. No, you are dehydrating. And he says, I know moja ye. You understand? It's your face which is supposed to shine. We go for walk, grounding, when you pen or say, if you free, but yeah, I bet you when you know when you shiny, never brighten more, not when you. But when you are sweating profusely, thinking that you moja ye juma obwa, oyare, diabetes. The diabetics almost sweating rough. Is it normal for a woman to menstruate when she encounters danger? Of course, your brain controls your emotions, everything, and it controls your reproductive system. Even a woman can even stop having menses just by meeting her partner on the bed with another woman. You can even cut. Yeah. Oba, to make a change boyfriend and answer baby, that shock, no, to me season the menses. So as soon as baby with me, I'm an airflow, and as obedience miscarriage. So it's like that. You control your emotions. That's why I tell you to eat more fat. Once you eat more fat, nothing bothers you. You don't get frightened. If you don't have fat, you can absorb shocks. Fat is a shock absorber. Respect. Judy culture, one love. Please, I lose weight when I lose weight when I stop taking protein powder. Why do you take protein powder? Why do you take protein powder? Why? Why do you have to take protein powder? If you have the protein powder in front of you, please read what is made up. Why do you have to take protein powder? Eat real meat. Eat real food. Protein is single. You don't need protein powder. That is fake. You need real food. Eat meat, eggs, fish, omega-3 fatty acids. I'm sure I can't eat raw meat, but the only way I can consume it, you can blend. Yeah, you can blend with raw milk, kakra, get some few chunks there, toss it in the blender, add your liver, and just put raw this thing inside, and just blend. You can even add raw honey. It gives you a nice taste. For me, I don't care. I've reprogrammed my mind. Programming my emotion. Real food, my friend. That's all. Real food. I'm quite a brave man. Where the raw meat are. I will be anyone no more. Which number I need to try now. I'll fire. Obi a will be any. The guy to need be any. Where the raw meat are. These are the people that they understands me. The guy for they understands me. Where the raw meat are. They say I drink. Try and cook toilet in my wedding. Cook toilet. I don't grab no one slow. My sis is still menstruating at 50 years. Is good or bad? It's good. It's good. Weapon Can I mix raw meat and organic milk? Of course. It's simple. You can just live on raw meat and raw milk. That's it. Low budget. Raw meat. Yeah, you get everything. Oh, you get everything. Please, is it good when you put meat in the fridge, or it must be eaten fresh? If you are closer to a butcher, that won't fuck car. Now between you and Tiako butcher no every day. Mukum is a hammer abattoir, mukum de bia. Yeah. I don't think you should put it in there way. But yeah, you're far away from there. Yes, you can put. Fridge was made for preservation. Until I say we are now they are 2 on a defroster. That's it. Life is very simple. Don't complicate it. So Obe butcher, you can go there every day. You may be a butcher and come in every day. Be a mekon one more. Send a movie video no more. Imagine one more. Made me lunch or. Made me lunch. If you try to me live and I'm eating what on my and one. You pay Baba in our oh Baba. What the 1 pound? Would the weigh 1 pound? Now would the leave us 1 pound? Okay, Marty. Momo number, papa, away, Nico, that's it, baby. The coffee and my bomb and we're up no guzo. It's simple. Say me ben butcher. This is what I'll be doing. I'll go to the butcher every day. I will make one butcher a friend. Go to the butcher every day. That's all. Right from there, fresh. Make you try to make deep. Try 1 pound mommy and a half a pound mommy. Mommy liver so quarter. Mommy kidney. A day we pay me cock. Life is very simple. And that one won't bend. You have to buy and put it in a Ziploc bag. Now if I share freezer. That's it. Those around my china where you have to hold on ice and abadan. Come on. Do we need to wash the raw meat? Good question. Before we eat, you don't need to wash the raw meat. Listen carefully. I said, you have been programmed to be afraid of bacteria. If I cut that same raw meat and I put it down for the cat does not ask any question. This experiment was done a long time ago. No worm was found in cat that ate raw meat. No worm was found. But rather, the cooked one rather, that you want to make it nicely. Wash it nicely. Blend the kakadroni ni ma na unfan one. Na nya leather. And no more na produce a penicillin parasites. So I don't give a damn. Because now I want to know, did I wash anything? May prove actually. May prove actually. Yeah. Another time I go home. Let the boss in your man now. May prove actually. Very simple. I won't say my hair fresh more from that day. And I won't say my hair more fresh from the table. In that one, in 32 pounds. 32 pounds. Now, this is my 32 pounds from that same man. Different things. So have no fear. Make money. Live good. That's it. Programming here deep. Oh, but then could be and there. I say, yeah, washing meat. What was the iron in the room? Once I wash your meat, you know, auto I red. Who wash a penapa then? Fita iron is gone. You don't need to wash nothing. Especially when you know you got it from the butcher direct. Understand? That's why you have to source from the right places. Go yourself and go get it. That's it. By the way, you can eat raw chicken. Once you eat raw chicken, local chicken, free range. One of them say, "Akoko nam I had the chain. Akoko no who they bought like soup." One of them, how high you become. Local chicken. Sana ye kuma akoko no na address bibia ma kama. Etwitwa nine no. One of them say emre. The no more dehydrated no na leather. Tough. Have no fear. Make money and look good. Yes, I Kongo Liberty. Please, when you do dream and you are always running, someone is chasing you. What does it mean? It means you are not grounded. You're not supposed to run. You're supposed to face your fears. You're not grounded. That means you're not grounded. You need to eat more raw meat. It makes you a warrior. You will not fear anymore. It used to happen to me. I've gone through all that. Na me team me can anyone na me two na me wiem na me ni age. Ah. Me say me yi catch one from me one na Like people, I'm expecting people to cheer me, those who are down there, but they don't even look at me like some way. So now we there can physical panka. Hey, physical na me nam from mu panka. The way I'm on for be Jimmy so yeah. So now me grounded. That was the vegan days. Now me grounded. Me meat, red meat in your man. That's all. That's I die any baby no. That means no. My share them too much for a week without going out. That's it. Dream when you say boat. Wallahi. Duba. Dream Haaland. Was you a champion? What in name from? Yeah. My friend was awful. Now someone say a champion. Yeah, say yeah. We start so. Upwa. When you're grounded. Dream Haaland. Who going? You know? Or see me training tata no. Ne training the message name bro. As I say you know mamo. Or the message name bro also tata. I know you sacrifice no heart up. How much raw meat and raw milk do you recommend I consume? There is no such thing. There's no such thing. We don't count calories. You eat until you are satisfied. That's all. When it comes to raw, whatever you consume, your body is going to use it. Because you've been starving 20-something years of your life, according to your age. You've been starving. Your body needs it to repair. So there's no such thing like how much pounds or whatever, according to your money. Me, my energy is alright. I've been eating that since 2019, but I can't share right away. I made them for crack. That's it. I'm skin. I'm what's your secret? I've been eating raw meat and raw liver and all those things long time. Even when I do cook, I know at the back of my mind that this is shit. You understand? So raw is life. That's a higher dimension. That's what the elite normal person movement. They know that they control. I also dream someone killed by the sheep could bring your dream again. I say look at his eyeballs. Yeah. Me say jam omo jam am kan confirm sem ye die lemu. What I say yes for die lemu ye different. So unjan kwala sem no. Unhu me physically a wan ka say no untumi pohwe me ni nkosiem. Obi fi abrochi by just purposely to come and see whether is that how I look. I say Kongo, me baba be first say na wotie wo video mu sa na tie. Afi na me mu say sa na wotie. Sister Winifred from USA. Intina me no nkasa bebre. Please master, can we eat raw? Of course. The best, especially say Otempoanoa. I've been doing that. Very nice. If Otempoano na unya, if anything tuna, no way you skills, no if anything hard way, no way you na yo, it's like beef. And to what you try to cube, but now they good bowl no. That's our sauce now me no. A bit of cider vinegar, raw cheese, raw eggs, pepper, tomato, onions, butter, melted. Make sure you melt your butter. Send a butter and a bit tiny, blend, blender, no, let the blender, no, it makes liquid. No, I blend it in, I know when you sauce. We are not there marinated. We know any type of fish, we are between me, a bone, woman. Halibut, mom, which or fish, different halibut. I don't know what number come. Yeah, you can even use squid, or octopus nicely. We are now marinating 2 hours. We are now open Jenny and all the Jenny are cry be appetite. So that's all. Now would then look at your skin. I'm just giving you just 1 week. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You are creating yourself again. You will never look like your mother. You will never look like your father. You will look like God. When I got your papa picture, when your father was probably your age, now compare with him, Kosia, and raw primer, and you see that you have changed, totally changed from the way you look and your father look like. Now when you eat the same food like them, you are also going to be bloated, bloating face, your eyes going to be like your father's eyes when your father was that age, and when you reach 40, you're going to be like your father, probably more uglier than him. Yes. Ebianis is sunny pada sadini. Coconut water, is it safe for me? I don't know. You? What do you have? Use more of the meat because it contains a lot of fat and we need the fat. That is what we need. The fat is the fact. Okay? It's a package. It comes with a package, coconut water, and then what? The meat inside, the food. So mundi, especially near I am mature. Yeah. Fat is the key. I knew Lebanese. I knew. Oh, okay. Wait, I'll set my train back because message in here fine. I knew Lebanese years back who used to eat raw liver. Now I understand them. We thought they were crazy. Of course, they know. No Lebanese butcher. You can't say because I didn't raw pen. I say I know the part to give you. Tenderloins, yeah, strip. I said strip tenderloins, strip tenderloins. They know. They know. They don't argue. Yepe na yejimi o. Yepe. Colonization into Ethiopia for nyina na yes West Africa for yi. It's easy. Oman wiyen West Africa. Me go Ethiopia, they embrace me. They are even shocked. Say how? The Ghanaian, because Ghanaians bloggers have been there and they've been giving them raw meat. I can't eat. No, wait, I can't eat. Wait, no. Can you roast it small for me? Look at that batty boys. Look at them. Bloggers. Normal ko Ethiopia na ye man raw meat. Ni wi efi ne ho say Ethiopia no free no be share. Nwuram. Onye sika nde. Ye man raw meat no. Hey, no. Hey, no. Nipa na odi meat ni ma no ho ye fe chen no. So when I went there and I was eating, they said, "Wow, you're eating it like a pro. Like you've been here." So of course, I know myself. I am Menelik. I'm a woman. I am Kwabena Menelik. Many. I be really wahada. My name it. I know who I am. Kongo. Why our kids are having difficulty ear to us as parents? Because they eat sugar. When you eat sugar, you cannot hear properly. Sugar makes children very stubborn. High carbohydrate food makes children very stubborn, hyper. They cannot. And if you want your children to listen to you, let me give you an experiment. And then you come with your testimony. Period. Do not feed your child any form of carbohydrate. Just feed them raw meat, raw liver, raw eggs, raw milk, strictly, and some cheese. And I'm just giving you only 3 days. I don't want you to do this experiment grapple for long. 3 days, but I same job a catcher of an obeti. I'm telling you. All this experiment has been done. Obi anyone more work alaboni. Eye biane na ema na ya alaboni. E biane na ema why stubborn. Why? Anyway, we give thanks. I think I have to go. And then tomorrow we catch up. Tomorrow I'm going to open the platform, the forum. Alright? So that everybody can have a say, testimony here and there. Remember that when you find the light, all your troubles will be over. I love you all. Have a very good night. All right. One love, every time. Catch same time tomorrow.